Well, first of all, thank you for your good work. We need you, we need your mission. Really, we are in the Synod for the moment in Rome. I'm happy to be here for two reasons to live this collegiality, this communion all together. But there is something more for me. Many of the bishops here present came already to the Holy Land, and we know already them, each other, and most of them were invited to the Patriarchate. I will be happy to invite you one day when you come the same time. Really, I am here in Rome in the Synod, but my heart, my thoughts is in Jerusalem, and more or less daily with email, with call. We are in touch with the diocese in Jerusalem, with the auxiliary bishop, and so on. In fact, the situation is not easy. It goes worse and worse, more and more. Today I received an email from security of Israel to say all the checkpoints between Bethlehem and Jerusalem are closed and everybody must go through the tunnel. To say it is more and more difficult, less freedom to movement, consequence, less pilgrims, less tourists, less work in the hotels and the rest. Everything is going not for what we wish, what we want. Holy Land must be a little bit more holy, and the people there must be more holy, more logic, more. I'm sorry to live this moment, and that's why we cannot ask people why you immigrate, why you leave. They leave because they cannot accept, they cannot stand this situation and leave, and immigration, which make us more poor and poor, and our number is more and more reduced. That's our situation. I said in the past that in the same time we are, until now more than ever, we are a church of Calvary, church of suffering, church of mistrust, and so on and so on. But in the same time, thanks to the solidarity of all the bishops here present, to the church all over the world, we are still a church of resurrection, of hope, of future. We will never lose hope. We will never lose charity. We will never lose that we can live together with the Israeli people, Arabs and Israel. We are condemned to live together. I hope that we will have some good leaders with common sense, with logic, to say, let us live together as a friend, as neighbors, and not always as enemies. We are tired from this bad news, sad news, violence news coming from outside, from Jerusalem till here. We are concerned about the family, and we are aware about the many problems, challenges that the family have to face. But at the same time, we were not agreed about which kind of problems, of challenges. All the time I wasn't agreed, not even with the instrumentum laboris. I think it is a little bit more Occidental, European, American, and less Oriental, less to our problems. That's why it is more than normal not to have the same idea about the challenges of the family. We have the mauer separating, the wall separating our families. We have the political situation, we have the economy, and in a special way we have the survival of the religious fanatism, whether Israeli one, Hebrew one, or Muslim one, and both are extremism. Extremism is extremism, not normal, not central. So these are our problems that are not necessary problems of Europe, of Italy, of America. At the same time, in the Middle East, whether for Christians or Muslims, we have only religious wedding, marriage, not civil. So we haven't all this kind of marriage and families and so on. We haven't this. So that's their problem, their challenge, not necessarily our challenge. So it is nice to discuss together and to see the difference. But at the end, there is one point where we are all agreed how we can help our families to live as family, to live as Christian family, to be relaxed, to be happy in their marriage, in their family, what we can do, what we can help. In the same time, I think that we need the politic and politicians to help us. We are discussing, but we have many problems. If there is no political plan, family politic to help us. We will stay alone in our good ideas, good intentions, but not to achieve on the concrete way.